Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you? We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping...
They want something that...
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to... I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and both of you have inspired me to take a stand.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mati. I am not going to sit by and watch them...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood.
That may be true, but shouldn't officers...
I spoke with her. She was polite. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about him. I was thinking that we could investigate.
All right, but...
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. In the meantime, remember, I am...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Ravelli, what's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Leviosa! Accio!
Protect!
You don't stand a chance against Merlin. Look what you've done. You paper trying to make me an admirer of your talents, old.
Show up!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this.
Repair it.
How does that feel?
You just...
You're easier to spot than an eruptor. How embarrassing.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to...
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things would get... Best get moving on my research.
You mentioned someone...
Yes, my wife. Typical hard-working couple. She's a travelling vendor.
You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's...
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear. Chatters on endlessly about his connection. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm...
Fixtures?
These vine covers, I believe he created them as a diversion.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pit...
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin. No one has yet managed. I suspect that...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed...
Precisely. Would you care to... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these...
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, how does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio!
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Accio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Accio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. I should investigate. Leviosa! Accio! Reparo! Incendio! Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Protego. An encampment. This must be it. Revelio.
No better than that by now. Oh, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. No way.
How many of you are there?
Just got a bit taken out.
I know that.
Why can't I hit you?
I will make it. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Levioso.
You are definitely outmatched. Surely you can see that. Ranrock will unite us.
Levioso. Accio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Levioso. Levioso.
Losing your stride.
Accio.
Sad. Really it is. That was unimpressive.
Levioso.
Ranrock will lead us to victory.
Protego.
You're very weak. When are you going to give up?
Levioso!
An utterly pitiful display. That was pitiful.
Let's see what's up this week.
What an unfortunate disappointment. No, that's embarrassing. Oh.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. Accio. Incendio! Incendio! Revelio. 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 On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things...
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my... You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing... Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most...
Well done. Then you pay close attention. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What?
I wondered, did you?
I did. I am a proud member. Why do you ask? I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have some... As for the students, well, they seem to get more... Although, we got up to just as much mischief in... I can tell you, however, that I did once...
I hadn't realized that you and Professor...
Appearances can be deceiving. You see...
Time itself. I never would have imagined...
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position.
An unspeakable...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say... Now, I hope I've satisfied you.
You have. Thank you for...
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Handy resource indeed.
What you did in Cross Wands was fantastic.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work?
When you spot or... I hope you follow some.
Studying the library, at least you can be assured peace of mind.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment? it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm...
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up...
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywigs things. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywigs things for me.
Of course. You never know when you might...
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. You shall be the first. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her rein.
I'll need to get those dried billywigs things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio! This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Nice and warm.
What are you up to now?
Descendium! Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio! A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken. Reparo. Revelio. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio. Revelio. I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. I'm going to have to get past this. Levioso. Oh. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Oh. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Reparo. Levioso. Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first. Accio. Revelio. Accio!
Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio! Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Accio! Leviosa!
That did the trick.
Revelio!
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio! Incendio! Revelio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes? can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on it.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Wingardium Leviosa makes life work.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I may be able to help you, if only you'd stop to speak with me.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. Former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the page?
We portraits here more than you might... So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such...
This could be right up my street.
Glad to hear you're up to the challenge. Plus, my great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can... And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case.
How could a few
A boy disappeared with them. It seems those pages could exonerate her.
Can you tell me more?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. Her star... And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her... No offense, but it's nice to get away from this.
When were you the minute...
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you... Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut. I was sneezing sparks to the...
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work. I shall see you there. Soon, I hope.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Accio.
No!
Protego!
Why drag this
Revelio.
Oi! Pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Levioso.
I will.
Oh, Accio. Revelio. Levioso! Protego! Eight legs is simply too many. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives...
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Come now, Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believed...
Very well.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw did... When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, it was in large part due to the...
That sounds terrible.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinth. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restrict...
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insists... Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or...
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't. If you, a student...
I've always wanted to see Anne.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted...
Can you tell me more about Apple?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollo, the Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that...
I'd like to know more.
That poor soul never was the bright...
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence.
You said Jackdaw's ghost...
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on, and if I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the...
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.